Hello and welcome to Finextra. I'm Thea George and I'm here with Freddy from AmBank Berhad, Malaysia. We're at Cybos 2016 in Geneva and we're talking about payment hubs. Freddy, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me here.
What are some of the drivers for banks to put in place payments hubs?
Well, as with many organizations, we had a lot of legacy systems and a lot of them were standalone systems, and there were challenges in ensuring optimization, operational efficiency, and at the end of the day, being able to deliver a service with the lowest possible per unit cost transaction. All right, so we were struggling. Yes, there were a lot of vendors out there that were offering it, but we were looking for something that fit for size and for the growth that we were looking at. All right, so after going through several rounds, we decided on a particular vendor where we felt that they understood the business, all right, they understood the challenges, and the experience and the implementations they had very fast turnaround times. All right, so we wanted to try and ensure that the project was within scope and can be delivered on time, which is important. We didn't want delays because these are critical systems, because the focus itself was on moving of cash. Right? So again, same thing. It's talking about improving services to our end users in the best possible way, and better still if we can mitigate the risk of doing it.
So what are some of the challenges of implementing a payments hub in practice?
Well, in practice, because the payments hub itself, and for our implementation, the external part we are connecting to were two. One was Swift network, and the second one was the local RTGS system that was owned and operated by the central bank of the country. So that was the external part. The internal part, we had several legacy systems, all right, which were standalone. So we were trying to find a standard and a means by which that, we minimize the changes on the internal part and ensure that the information that we needed, all right, would be seamlessly connected so that it will go to the external parties. That's one part. The second part is, from the external parties, the messages coming in and ensuring that we will be able to identify and route them to the internal systems as appropriate, or where there were no internal systems, then a manual process where there would be repairs happening. All right. So the main challenge itself was to ensure that there were no breakdowns, right? That the objectives of the project of ensuring integrity, security was intact, okay? And that would have been the primary drivers for us.
How did your implementation overcome these challenges in practice? Were you successful in overcoming the challenges?
We've had minimal problems. Yes, there were minor hiccups along the way, and that was also because the vendor we selected was new to us, they were new to us. We knew what we wanted, but trying to bridge the gap between a technology team, a solution provider, and the local market practices. Because as much as Swift, like I said, the external is very international, the local part of it was very localized. For us, there were minor, to be honest with this particular vendor, it was practically, I would say, given the bigger projects that we've seen, hardly any problems. Very minor hiccups which were smoothened out very, very fast.
Freddy, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for watching.